All right, DTLR Radio, your fashion, your lifestyle, Mr. J Hill here. You know, so we got a special, exclusive interview with my guy. I am Desi Banks in the building. What up?
What's going on, brother?
So we just came from University of Central Arkansas. We tore the stage down. Special host,
Yeah,
Desi Banks. So yo, Instagram sensation.
Yeah.
So you've been doing a lot of work with a lot of people, and I've been saying you're doing your thing.
Sure.
And I just want to first touch on this video that's been going viral all across the world.
NoMoDick.
NoMoDick. What was going through your mind when you first created this video?
I know, I was with Simone, and she was like, okay, we gotta make something. And we gotta make something pop. And I'm like, okay, we can't force it though. You know what I'm saying? You just can't force a viral video. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta let it happen. So yeah, we came up with something, you know what I'm saying, a frustration video, and she, we improv the whole thing.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. And
impressive.
yeah, and I knew, I was like, we just gotta stay relatable to the people.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So as we was doing the video, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was going with for example, I was going with my dude. It was like, when you go out with your homies and whatnot, and your girl's trying to come with you, and I'm like, nah, you stay at the house. And she was like, something you be on Instagram with all these girls, and I'm like, I'm sick of that. She's like, what you gonna do? No more dick. And she said, what? I said, no more dick. And something clicked in my head. I was like, hold on, no more dick. And every time she says, I was like, no more dick. And she'll shut the hell up. So as you can see, dick will shut them females up. They need that shit. Like how we need that pussy, they need that
but
dick.
That's funny because you would never think that would be so much relatable, because a lot of times we always talk about this power of the P.
Yeah.
Not the power of the D. We talk about the power of the P.
Yeah.
So the fact that you can say that and the whole world relates to that is like, maybe we got something as men. Maybe we can control something.
There it is. Power of that D.
So was anything in your prior lifestyle made you say, yo, man, I control this. You want this. Like it's the power of that D, not the power of the P. Or it was just something just
it just clicked, bro. Like it was just clicking, and she was going with it. She was being a great actress. She was like, I don't know if she let D control her. I don't know what it is.
Maybe
the way it was shutting her up, and it was so in the moment. You know what I'm saying? It just worked. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, it worked, bro.
Let's make that transition from the people you work with, right? And B Simone is one of the ones that you work with.
For sure.
And we almost got into the conversation before the interview. And I go on B Simone page, and she got this blue check. She verified, but she got less followers than you.
Yeah.
Does the check really mean something to you, or what is that? How do you feel about that blue check?
I mean, it looked good. I ain't gonna.
It does look good.
Blue check, it looked good, but I still feel like I'm still worth. I would be worth as the same as if I had the blue check. I don't think it'd be no difference. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be worth it, but you don't have it though.
I don't have it.
So,
but I think if it was a show and if I had a blue check and they offered me 10,000, I still think I get 10,000 without the blue check, because I'm Desi. Desi is bigger than that blue check. You feel me? I feel like I'm worth a little bit more than that blue check. We can't get so caught up in the world of looking at a blue check and say, oh, that blue check is gonna make you who you is. Nah.
That's true in a sense, but when we talk about social media, we know the world is surrounded by social media now.
Yeah.
And that blue check means you're verified.
It does.
And I mean, because you don't have a blue check, you're not.
Okay, put it like this. Okay, Kodak Black.
Okay.
He don't have a blue check.
He don't?
No.
How many followers Kodak Black got?
Probably like 3 million, maybe.
And they don't have a blue check?
Nah.
Well, maybe Kodak Black ain't verified.
But he still will probably get about 20, 30, 40, 50 stacks.
He gonna get that check. He gonna get that check. He gonna get that check.
You see what I'm saying? But I try not to get caught up in that, because if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, man, that's gonna come.
That's a fact.
I'm not worrying about the blue check. I mean, I want it, but you got some people who pay for the blue check.
I heard about that.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's not as legit as it's look.
You see what I'm saying? Instagram, I feel like you don't have to pay. If it's meant for you to have that blue check, you don't have to pay for it.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
So you do comedy. You're a comedian, and of course, comedian and actor, my bad. But of course, when it comes to like Instagram and social media nowadays, a lot of people is doing this Instagram funny, but they don't really have any real content. Like, could you be funny on a stand-up stage?
For sure. I have gotten into that, and I'm doing it.
So you do stand-up?
Yes, sir.
When did you start the stand-up comedy thing?
I started stand-up a month ago.
A month ago?
A month ago. Yeah.
How was that going for you?
My first show was pretty good, but my second show was live. It was lit.
So let's get into that. Where was your second show at?
It was at Sweet Lounge in Atlanta, Georgia, hosted by Special K.
All right, Special K is a big name.
Yeah, so.
He's one of like the premier top stand-up comedy.
Ricky Smile, you've been on tour with Ricky Smile, you know, and did a few things.
So, what makes the second stand-up comedy show better than the first one, I guess?
Because I learned from the first show that I did, and I was able to bring it to that second show, and I was really able to like find myself, and really, and when I like really let go, and saw that I could do this. I felt like another person, you know what I'm saying? Even my dog Ashim could tell you, like, he saw how I acted, like, when I came off the stage. When I knew, it was like something I knew I had killed. First time I hit the stage when he introduced me.
All right.
It was no play. Like, one of my dogs, Shula King, he told me, he was like, man, when you get on that stage, don't ask no questions. You know what I'm saying? You want to go ahead and straight attack them. The first line you say to go on, bust their head open. So I took that with me, and that's what I did. And that first, like, from my first line on to the rest of the show, they had to goddamn flash me down because I wasn't coming off the stage.
You sound confident. Listen, if you're just tuning in, Mr. J Hill, DTLR Radio, your fashion, your lifestyle, we're with. I am Desi Banks, and we're talking stand-up comedy right now. And he sounds very confident. So, if we was in a stand-up comedy situation right now, what would your first joke be? Make me laugh. Make the people laugh.
How I would come out to the C Murder song.
C Murder song?
Yeah.
Make us laugh.
Make you laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to see it. I mean it's a material thing. With comedians, it's a material thing.
So, make us laugh.
It's a whole routine.
So you can't give me one joke to make me laugh?
Okay.
Come on. We're gonna put you on the spot.
If you got an iPhone, your pussy need to be shaved.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Tell him why though. Tell him why.
All you cougar motherfuckers out there. If you're on Facebook and Instagram and you 50 or 60, your pussy need to be shaved. You see what I'm saying? You see? Yo, now I can't give you the material though.
Listen, I got shit your hand on that one. It made me laugh. Look, it made me laugh. It is what it is. So, we're talking about the stand-up comedy show. Like, yo, let's get into the core of it. Of course, I am Desi Banks on Instagram. Like 700+ thousand followers. Where did this start at?
You know, throughout high school, I won most humorous. You know what I'm saying? I was a fun dude in school. And people always tell me, like, man, you don't make it in football, you need to do stand-up, you need to act. But it never hit me, though. Like, it still never hit me. You know, I wasn't thinking about it. You know, so,
Excuse me.
yeah,
It's all good.
But yeah, you know, I got to college, and my homeboy introduced my freshman year. My freshman year of college, 2012. My homeboy introduced. He said, "Man, I think you should get on Vine." I'm like, "Shit, what the hell is Vine?" I didn't know what Vine was then. He was like, "Man, it's like this little video thing where you put all the funny content." So I was like, you know, I checked it. I seen, you know, the people that was doing it, and so crazy. My first video they ever put up on Vine, it went viral, and I was like, dang.
6 seconds. What was that in 6 seconds?
It was an Atlanta Talk video that I did. You know what I'm saying? And it went crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I still ain't taking it serious because I'm still playing ball and shit. Right. So I'm like, man, I ain't worried about that shit. But I still was doing like little shit on, you know, on Vine and shit to build it up. So, make a long story short, you know, football ended up not working for me. You know, so but I still had my Vine stuff going on, but I wasn't taking that seriously. So I graduated from.
So y'all heard it? He was a bum. He wasn't really good at football.
I ain't gonna say all that. But I graduated from college in 2015, Georgia State, and then my homeboy, you know, I was like, dang, now what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? My homeboy was like, man, you might well just start taking your acting seriously now. The same homeboy that introduced me to Vine. Shout out my boy Rashad Ponder, man. That's my dog.
Sounds like a good friend.
Yeah, it's my dog. That's my dog. You know, he actually in school right now, getting his undergrad. And
he ain't graduated yet?
no, he graduated.
Oh,
yeah, he graduated. what is it when you go back to school? Yeah,
masters.
Yeah, he going to his masters. He's going to be a lawyer right now. So you know, when he graduates, he probably gonna be my lawyer. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, that's my dog.
We gotta keep it in the family.
That's it. You know, but he told me to get back on Instagram. He told me to start Instagram in 2015, but that's when I started taking my acting classes. You know what I'm saying? I started taking everything seriously. I mean, I really like found my purpose in it and like really found out who I was from when people were saying this back in the day, and everything just started clicking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To me, like dang, like I really am this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, this is what God really created me to do. You know what I'm saying?
So we went from football to Vine. Vine was 6 seconds, and then of course football ain't work out with the Instagram. How was that transition from 6 seconds to 30 seconds at the time? Because Instagram was 30 seconds, I believe, or maybe 15 seconds.
It was 15.
So how was that transition from 6 seconds to 15 seconds?
It was so much better.
It was better.
You had so much. You could do more.
A lot of Vine stars couldn't make that transition. How was you able to make that transition?
To be honest, bro, I look at it as a gift, man. I was blessed to be able to extend.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? The material. You know what I'm saying? To get ideas and to be able to take ideas to another level.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? To be a writer. You know, I write stuff as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just I can get an idea and I can just run with it.
And so we go from that guy to now I am Desi Banks. What helped you get to this point where you at right now?
Well, obviously, once I found the purpose, it was like I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? Me being consistent in everything I do, not just on social media, but in acting class, auditioning for films, you know what I'm saying? Being on set for films, you know what I'm saying? Purpose means so much to me because I feel like in this world, we not going to be here forever. So why not find something that we can be able to help change the world with, bring love, happiness, and peace. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. Forget all, you hear all the, no offense to people who make rap music, you know, you hear the drugs, you hear all the negative shit that can affect the world, but let's try to bring some happiness to the world and be able to inspire the youth, you know what I'm saying, to do something positive, you know what I'm saying, to tell them that, you know what I'm saying, they can chase the dream and do something positive instead of robbing and killing and doing drugs and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they want to be an actor. Let's be an athlete. Let's spit that in their face, man. You know what I'm saying? Because music is so powerful. That shit is powerful. You hear this shit every day, man. And you got the parents who are allowing their kids to listen to this type of stuff. Because it started with the parents.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be what we would be, you know what I'm saying, if it weren't for our parents. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it started, man. It started with the parents. I just feel like I want to be a new generation for my family. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't raised, you know, the good, so good life. You know what I'm saying? I done been through stuff, but my mama, she still made a way for me. You know what I'm saying? For me to have clothes on my back. You know what I'm saying? Different stuff. So I'm thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? But it started with the parents, bro.
So it's definitely what got you where you at was just your parents and your foundation.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about what's coming up next.
Well, I got more shows, you know what I'm saying? Film, I actually gonna be in New Orleans in November shooting a film that's supposed to be going for Netflix, a feature film. I'm gonna be there for 5 days. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to have a show coming up, trying to get prepared for December. You know, we still doing the paperwork for that and, you know, auditioning for different films, you know what I'm saying? So, acting class, I'm just trying to stay busy, you know, creating my own content. You know, I'm just trying to stay busy, man. So, I always pray and ask the Lord, man, just please, no matter what, just keep me busy. Keep me busy. In the right things. What, you know what I'm saying, what's going to be able to take me to another level.
It's a fact. So, I mean, like, yo, I feel like I know what you're going to say, but before we end the show, if you could tell a younger Desi Banks or a younger comedian anything, if you could give them any advice, what would you give them?
Find purpose and enjoy the process.
I feel like I already knew what you were going to go there.
Yeah.
But
that's my biggest
need to know
thing.
that.
Yeah, that's my big purpose is my biggest thing, man. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. You know what I'm saying? But God used me to be able to share this to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I may not be at a high critique level as, you know what I'm saying, other people, but I'm using what he give me to share to y'all. So find purpose, enjoy the progress.
There you go, man. You heard it first, Mr. J Hill, DTL already of your fashion, your lifestyle. I am Desi Banks. Until next time, It is DTLR Radio, your fashion, your lifestyle, your music.